Hey guys, I'm about to prepare the most versatile of all Nigerian food, according to me. Yes, this meal goes with a lot of Nigerian food. You can have it for breakfast with akamu, oatmeal or custard. You can have it on its own with a chilled drink. In that case, it makes a great snack or a light meal. You can have it with jollof rice. Some people have it with fried rice. For me, that's not a great combo, but oh well. Some people have it with fried rice. You can have it with fried plantains. You can have it with Nigerian salad. You can have it with grilled chicken. Yes, Nigerian Moi Moi is the social butterfly of Nigerian, like in the Nigerian food kingdom. So I love it. Whenever I have Moi Moi in my freezer, I have this peace of mind because I know that my meal plan is sorted. You can prepare moi moi in different ways. Like you can cook it with leaves to infuse the natural, delicious flavor of leaves into the moi moi to make it even taste better. And you can add so many ornaments to it. You can add boiled egg, you can add sardines, you can add fish, you can add bone marrow. Yeah. Soft bones, yeah, when cooking Nigerian moi moi. I have a recipe for Nigerian moi moi, several recipes. You can bake it in the oven. Yeah, so many stories to this simple but versatile meal. Let's go. Let me show you. Yeah, let me show you what I'm doing. Over here I have the ingredients that I'll be using. This is the beans. I peeled it earlier today and soaked it for about 3 hours to make it easier for my blender to blend it into a smooth puree. This is the leaf that I'll be using. This is Uma leaves. I brought them out from my freezer to defrost and I rinsed them and put them here in readiness for wrapping the moi moi. Onions, sweet pepper. This is sweet pepper. In Nigeria, you can use tatashi, which is spicy. And then I have crayfish. I don't like a lot of crayfish in my moi moi. I want the crayfish to season it, just to season the moi moi, but I don't want to taste the crayfish in the moi moi, if you know what I mean. So I don't like a lot of crayfish in my moi moi. Seasoning cubes, sunflower oil or any vegetable oil, any tasteless and odorless vegetable oil. Salt, nutmeg. Nutmeg gives moi moi its classic flavor. And this is dry cayenne pepper, ground dry cayenne pepper. Over here I have warm water that I'll use to grind it. I have my blender here, and over here I have my pot. This is the pot that I'll use to cook it with a base. I threw away the stalks from the leaves, else I would have used them as base, but I'm going to use this metallic base here. The first thing to do is to wash these and chop them up. This sweet pepper is not spicy at all. Its job is just to color the moi moi. That is, give it an appetizing peachy color. That's all. There was a video I did on Facebook when I made a live video one time on Facebook. I added a lot of these peppers and everybody was like, oh, that moi moi is going to be very spicy. No, these sweet peppers do not contain nada de picante. It's not spicy at all, just like red bell pepper. Okay, these ones chopped. Just add everything in here. That's how I cook. I eyeball my ingredients. Yes, I don't need to measure this. But I'll put the link to a video that tells you specific quantities of ingredients. The same with water. I don't measure the water. I just pour it to like there, just below the level of the beans. You have to be dancing when you're cooking, eh? Hey. Opportunity for exercise. And this quantity of what I'm adding now is the perfect quantity for this memory. You don't need to add any more. That's how I measure my water. So it works for any quantity of memory you're cooking. You don't have to say how many cups of water. No, just add it to under the level of the beans. So even if you're cooking moi moi for a party. Savannah, I'm coming home, Savannah.
The birds have just begun. We will always take a stand for the people, for the land. Let's go back to when we were young. For the animals we stand. Let's go back to when trees were swung. Kids across the land. Savannah.
In the pot, I'll cook it for at least 1 hour, at most 1.5 hours, because it leaves. If you're cooking with aluminium plates, it takes longer. If you're cooking with aluminium foil bags, it's somewhere in between the leaves and the aluminium plate. So while that is cooking, I'll clean up. I am not a cooking and cleaning person, but depends on what I'm cooking anyway. If I'm, I don't know, if I'm cooking something like fried rice, you know, that requires you staying there and stirring all the time, I don't like washing. Or if I'm making pancakes, I don't want to rinse my hands, dry it in between removing the pancake and pouring in a new one. But for this one, because it's cooking, I can clean. First of all, I fold this one and put it back in the freezer. This is gold leaf in Obodoyibo. This song is driving me crazy. Hey. What is your go-to song when you're working, like when you want to get in the mood? Let's check the pot. Hey, I was here and my moi moi is burning, It's done now. I've been cooking it for 1 hour. It's done. So the next thing to do now is to bring it out, spread it out on the tray like this, and leave it to cool down to a comfortable temperature. You don't want to open it now, because if you open it now, it will look like it's watery. It's not watery, it's just because it's still too hot. So bring it out. Spread it out. I'll spread them out. Spread them out. And then make akamo, and dinner will be ready in no time. Moi moi stores well in the freezer, but I don't store it for more than 1 month. Yeah, 1 month is the maximum I can go, because after 1 month it starts tasting like cardboard. I don't like it anymore, but up to 1 month it's good in the freezer. The day you want to eat it, you bring it up. For instance, if you want to have moi moi, combining it with any other thing, and you want to have it for dinner, bring it out in the morning, leave it on your kitchen counter, or you know, outside here, and by evening it should have defrosted on its own. Don't defrost moi moi with a microwave oven, you ruin it. And in the evening, just put it in a pot like this, pour a little water with a base. You have to put a base, put it on the base, pour a little water, warm it up on medium heat. Oh my god, it will be like the day you cooked it. So yeah, so these ones will last us for, I don't know, depending on how we devour it. If we go on a moi moi diet, this shouldn't even last up to 2 weeks. Moi Moi is the best. It's the best. It's the best. I can eat Moi Moi for dinner. Of course, combining it with other things every single day for as long as possible, and I'll never get bored. Yeah. You never get bored. You never get bored. So that's it. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it. You see? It didn't leak. None of them leaked because, of course, you can see these ones here. But if there were, like, if one of them really leaked, you will see Moi Moi all over the leaves like this. But this one, this is the pot. So it was starting to burn. So I'll just pour water. I'll leave it there to soak, and then I wash it off. Now that it has cooled down a bit, let's open it. Open the treasure. Open the treasure. Open the treasure. Look at that. You see? When you cut into it, it's the perfect texture. But if we had opened it earlier, it would have been watery. See? Oh my God, yummy. Let me go and make a akamu for my kids. Ooh, I go a bowl.
Lions roaring in the morning sun, searching for a longer day. People feeling like the light has just...
See how the akamu is standing like Mount Everest with a pool of milk. Yo. Time to devour.
Life is happy, but it's so insane. We must merely make a start. Savannah.